Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. DJ coming back to you with another video. Welcome back to my channel, my broadcast and my live feed right now. I'm sorry about that guys, I had to readjust my camera here. But we're going to get back involved here with WWE 2K25. And we're going to get back into episode 2 here guys with with we're gonna get in the island there eventually here, see what that's about. But we're gonna get back in showcase here. So let's do it.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms.
Okay, we got Triple H versus The Rock.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Wow, go.
Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue...
Oh, I forgot about
Intercontinental
this.
Championship, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
It's a beautiful belt though.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental
My favorite Intercontinental belt. I mean, you know, Attitude Era is pretty good, but I like the white belt when Cody Rhodes brought
Helmsley
it
is
back.
scheduled to face another challenger at an
Even
upcoming
that belt
show this
looks pretty
Sunday.
nice.
And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against the newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am undoubtedly the top
Here we
title
go.
in this company.
We're getting back in a showcase here, guys. Episode 2.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hurst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky
Sky high.
Oh, my. Apron senton.
No holding back.
Come on,
That's the kind of
Ralphie.
risk you need to take to earn the title.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia. Cover! We're gonna shut this down.
And he manages to kick out at one.
And those kickouts are only gonna get harder.
Come on, hit me again. Hit me again, bro.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Here we go.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced... And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Yeah.
Cinching up there.
Like that.
Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury.
I hate these time counts, man.
Manages to reverse it. Drop kick.
From the apron.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, you want 2 of them? Boom.
Broken up with a fist to the face. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
Earlier today, I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, using the knee.
Trying to wrestle. Free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, come on, brother.
Stops.
And
Give me
Helmsley
some,
just
give me
showing
some.
his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral eye. I like that description for Helmsley.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5",
Get
around
the
270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary.
Here we go.
He took it to the sky, brother.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Oh, here we go.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Woo.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal?
What do you have,
I
Hunter?
think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
Get up.
This just shows you how
Get
much
up.
damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolled through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Oh, we did it.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Let's go to the next match. Okay, what we got? What we got here?
In a family,
They won this.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following
weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steel!
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
The high
And
chief.
strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia!
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see what...
Yep. Lower that cage.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
Oh.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks,
Animal
too.
Steel is hairy
Indeed,
shit.
Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Yeah, he is.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically...
Oh, look at it. It's on now. Ooh.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
You sure he wants to?
Jarring European uppercut. Man. The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be... And we have a pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Maivia one step ahead.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Give it to him. High Chief.
Placing him in the corner.
Oh.
What a response.
Oh.
What a clothesline.
Too early. Too early.
Stiff
Too early.
shot to the abdomen.
Ah, shit.
Mistake made by Steele.
Strong right forearm.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Cranking the head.
Yeah, brother.
Caught with the elbow.
Oh, he reversed my signature.
Just clubbed them.
Wonder. What?
Oh, he cuts it off. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and star work credits to his name. And who knows, maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Caught by the back of the elbow. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Steel turning Maivia into the hunted here, looking to dethrone the High Chief.
Reverse, yeah, you want to reverse my signature, you son of a bitch.
Oh, look at this, just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Just cranking the head.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
I mean, we're going to cancel it because I just want to get up.
He's got bad intentions.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
You didn't see that shit?
They're showing blatant disregard for their opponent into the cage. Caught between the ropes in a hard place.
Yeah, brother.
Man,
what a hell. Yeah.
When a man coming like down,
What the hell? What the hell?
able to turn it into a cover of their own.
You're supposed to cook it. You're supposed to kick out. I had to.
And here he goes, just sending up the steel cage.
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
Crumpling to the cage floor.
Delivers the snapmare and drops the fist.
Peter Maivia now with the upper
I
hand.
hit him with the signature.
Maivia has really figured the animal out here. Just cranking the head.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that. Moniker, but guys, how has he earned the other nickname?
How did you hear the High Chief?
Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people and the tribal ink that covers his body.
Brother. Guys,
he's looking rocked. And you can
please subscribe to my channel. More content coming up. You know, a lot more videos, different videos I'm going to be doing. Please comment, subscribe, like my videos, and share.
Snapmare.
And drops the fist.
See that?
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So
oh, God, look at that move.
In this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Animal is drilling, connecting with the finisher.
Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly.
Maivia
I give him a finisher.
his opponent here.
Steel now just trying to survive. Oh, it's coming. Just breaking down the opponent.
Give him another one.
Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
Another big move. Ooh, man, backbreaker.
No way Steel's coming back from that.
Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
Yep.
One leg in the cage and one towards victory. And
He's going to win this.
Getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
And now
home free. Look at that. We home free, guys.
As the climb up for him.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
All right, guys.
Steel is one tough animal.
2 matches down. Next one we go.
She's not like most girls.
If I have to be Nia Jax, I'm going to be so goddamn pissed.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
Guys,
And Nia
as
believes
you
the
know,
crowd already belongs
I
to
can't
her.
stand Nia
Will
Jax. Now I got to
Jax's
play as a
menacing
character.
presence and sheer power be
Oh.
too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morrigan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
The current Intercontinental Champion, Women's Intercontinental Champion.
From Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now it's reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out.
Gracias. Yeah, it would drove my OCD crazy. What is going on here? Oh, you walking? Walk.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong. But, whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home.
Oh, wow.
The ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Grapple attack.
Oh, my Lord! Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last
He's just
12
brawling
months,
outside
Lyra's
of the
already
ring.
knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Oh. Are we in Saudi Arabia? This is why we're wearing this shit.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing
Oh.
Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
Oh.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. What impressive determination
I gotta read this. While your opponent is down outside of the ring. Okay.
from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the
Stop
sheer
counting.
guts of these
Stop
two.
counting.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Someone call a dentist.
Jax with the irresistible offense.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Unloads with the
Okay,
boot.
here we go. Here we go. In the corner.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being queen of the ring.
Get up.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Yeah.
Right in the throat.
Make her suffer with the heavy
In just a matter of
tree
minutes, we'll
of
have our second queen of the ring. The first, of course,
calves to
being
shake her up.
Zelina Vega.
Well, you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
What?
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping...
I gotta, okay. With your opponent standing days in the corner, press to put them in the...
Valkyria grounded here.
God, I don't know.
It's a Samoa drop.
Oh!
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither
Right,
one
is
giving
that what they're talking about?
And here we go now, top rope.
God, I hope so.
Military press
No,
slam.
that's not it. Okay. With your opponent's standing days in corner, press to put them in. God damn it.
Complete dominance. Clobbered with a double axe handle.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE,
You guys, I don't know what. Okay, there.
has
Yeah,
been
okay.
on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Okay, let's try this.
Crashing down.
Neat,
Samoan drop.
neat.
Jax
Now
is
we're getting
showcasing her
somewhere.
power right here.
Just brutal attacks coming from Nia Jax.
Do it again, brother.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Ah, setting them up. A thing of beauty. Down. Glam slam.
Free fall.
I gotta do the same thing.
Nia looking to end this thing.
Pop.
Man, that looks like it hurts.
And I flipping the
There's so
corner.
many
You
moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as...
Oh.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Oh, she's bleeding. She's bleeding,
Squashing
fellas.
Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
I mean, it's not really power when you have a... I mean, I guess it is. 'Cause I guess you can be that big and not have power. But
Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H,
CCO.
going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax,
Excuse me.
officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man.
Is it legal
Oh, we got
to not
Rikishi.
show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi.
Was he that big?
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right.
I did it
Now he's
for The
coming out
Rock.
here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare. Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about.
Okay, here we go.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life.
You're not scared.
They
Show
said
him
he's
the
here
back.
tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of.
Look
Oh,
out. Senton from the apron. Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up. What a smash.
That is just insulting.
Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
Oh, this won't be
Oh.
good. Oh, man.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man
Let's
who
give
has
him a
no
little
remorse
something
and feels
here.
justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them. Oh, God.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
Here we go. Here we go.
Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to this disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to. Austin is going to look depressed.
Standing precariously on the announce desk.
Bam.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
No.
We talk a lot about Austin
Oh.
being prepared for a fight. Talk about the Rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin
My brother.
looks greater than even we anticipated.
Austin reminding him that Stone Cold is not someone to take lightly.
And Rikishi channeling his energy here.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
A hockey stick is definitely one of the more creative things
Yeah.
you'll find underneath the WWE ring.
Let me give you a heavy spray. Oh.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
Well, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi trying to take credit for all the success. Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight. And there is never any rest on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
Ouch. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Entrance side of the
boils
ring.
at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had it.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All but he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Ruthless chop block.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been. But to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
And Rikishi putting a little you-know-what on it right here.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
God damn it, Austin, get out here.
Punch connects.
These two going strike for a strike, it seems.
Fights back against Stone Cold.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
It's Austin setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Two fighters putting
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
getting the better of that exchange.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a
Alright,
vision.
sorry guys. Do this.
A bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Bang!
And have him second guess a comeback.
And into the crowd we go.
Taking full advantage of the no countout stipulation.
Light combos will.
Among the WWE Universe.
I'm not sure these fans wanted to be this close to the action.
Scary mindset for the
Want some light
rattlesnake.
combos, bro?
He scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Boom! Read that one.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Countering each other again and again.
Side Russian leg sweep. And it doesn't matter to them where they fight as long as they're fighting each other. And now we're headed back in the direction of the ring. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks. And this ardent crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
Hit him with.
This might be trouble for him. Ow! Guys, we should really watch out. This
Press X to form.
could spill over
I just
here in an
did.
instant.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. Headed back
Oh.
into the ring.
Get back here, brother.
Austin getting in his opponent's face. I don't think the censors would like the venom that's coming out of the rattlesnake's mouth right now.
Oh,
Catches the leg. Oh, he trapped the leg into a belly to belly.
Impressive. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
uh-oh.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here. And we just saw some serious offense.
Uh-oh. Yeah, damn girl, that's my fiance.
Not like the desk's odds of holding up here.
And Austin fends him off.
Austin's finally able to taking things to another level now. Suplex from the announce desk onto the floor.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. He took a vicious hit there.
What is going on?
Oh, gosh, I hope we've got medical staff standing by.
Yeah, it sure looks like we'll need him.
Oh, gosh.
Punishing.
Okay, well, this is pissing me off. And both standing for a sec.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. He'll make his way to the ring.
And Rikishi putting a little you-know-what on it right here.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Boom. The face
There's
of
no
Rikishi
count, guys.
has seen better days.
There we go. Okay,
And
finally.
Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
Go.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Proof these super... Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. Look at all this shrapnel.
Oh, we knew something bad was going to happen when all the monitors got cleared, but things turned out worse than even I expected.
Get him in the ring, brother.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Let's do it again.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Austin
How is he
somehow
not finished
got the
yet?
shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
He's bleeding. He's bleeding.
Can Austin weather this storm, guys?
Yeah, Rikishi isn't giving any quarter.
2, 3.
Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
Damn it.
This is not what many of us expected to see.
All right, guys, that's going to be the last match of this episode of episode 2. We got 4 of them down. A couple more to go. But next match, guys, maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. DJ signing out.